I put them in the console of the car, not thinking. And over the summer, one of them burst, and it got on my cough drops that was in the console. And I had a couple in there left, and I was like, well, let me see if this one's all right. And I popped it in my mouth and instantly spit it back out because it tasted like cologne. So, yeah, that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday. It's been an up and down day for me. It really has. It's been up and down. So I have moments where I feel all right, and I have moments where I'm just like, And I did not have it on the bucket list today to eat a cough drop that tastes like cologne, but here we are. And I wish that would have been pretty good. Hey, lazy eyes, I'm alive. I said I've been up and down. Kind of in a situation where, y'all know we done went to a new area, in a spot now where we can pay weekly or we can pay daily for the hotel. We was in that spot in Dyersburg, but I thought we was just in a spot to where it was just weekly pay. So now we're in a spot where we can pay by the week or pay by the day, and we desperately need some help getting the room covered, guys. $60 a day to cover the room. It's a little bit cheaper than the ones back in Dyersburg. So hoping and praying someone will come across here and can help us with anything towards keeping the room as many days as we can possibly keep it. So that's about where my day's at. How about you guys? I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. So, but if you're just passing through, tap that screen for me real quick before you leave. If you're just going to sit here and listen, that's fine. If you're here from another group of people, that's fine too. Just say hello. That's all you gotta do. I have caught so many people in my chat that is hey Crystal, that is from the same people who will go and watch the live streams about me. Like, I'm catching more and more people like that because it's like I'm seeing your name pop in and you never say a word. And then you pop out and you go over to the awareness and you pop back in and you go back over to the stream and you pop back in. I'm starting to catch on to those names. Hey, Papa Joe. And I don't care if you're over here from those groups. I don't care. You're more than welcome to stay. Just don't be rude. So, you're going to be in here anyway. There's nothing I can do about it. So I just ask, don't be rude. Say hello. If anybody wants to ask any questions, it's an open format. You can ask questions all day long. Just remember, and this goes with anybody. I mean, absolutely anybody. Just because you ask a question doesn't mean that person is obligated to answer the question. And it goes for anybody you ask a question to. Nobody owes anybody the right to answer the question. But I try to answer everything that gets asked. I try to be completely transparent. I try to be open with everybody. No matter how open or transparent I am. Some people think it's the total opposite, and that's fine. Everybody has a right to their opinion. And that's all I'm going to ask you guys to do if you're sitting in here and you're here from watching me on a stream or watching me from another group. Make your own opinion. If you don't like me at the end of the day, you don't like me. If you do, you do. But if you let somebody else make your opinion up, then you're not, you're not thinking for yourself, man. Absolutely 100% right on that, Kara. There will be no questions answered about where we're at. There'll be no questions answered about where I went for job interviews. So that's the only things that will not be answered. You can ask them the nicest way, and I'm not answering those. But anything else, feel free. So, I mean, my throat is absolutely killing me. I woke up with a sore throat this morning, and it has not let up all day. Drank a hot cup of coffee, thinking that, that might ease it. I drank a cold glass of water. That didn't ease it. So I guess we'll just see what the day does with my throat. Thank you for all the likes, lazy eyes, and everybody else who's double tapping. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate any double taps. Okay. I should be right here. So I appreciate the double taps from everybody who's double tapping. Rescue Dory, you was in here, I don't think it was earlier today. I think it was yesterday. I was asking you a question. If you're in here, you just joined. I need to ask you something. I don't want to ask the question again if you're not in here, though. Not a bad question. I just think it's something that if it's not yours, you should definitely know. Thank you, MJ, for all the double taps. Appreciate that. Do you have another account with the same picture? Daniel, yes. Right now, we're trying to come up with enough to cover our hotel room. We're trying to get anything going towards that. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Shelby. Welcome back, Carrie. The reason I asked that rescue door is there was a profile that popped in yesterday that had the exact same profile picture, and the name was different. And I didn't know if you had two different accounts or if somebody was using your picture, because your picture looks like you. I don't know. I'm gonna guess you took that picture yourself. It's a cute little picture of a fur baby. Okay. Yeah, the name of the account was we nuck we can nuck or something like that, but it was the exact same picture. And I was wondering if somebody ripped your picture off or if you had a different account. I was just trying to make sure if it was you or if you needed to know somebody was using your picture. Wild Child, it's $60 to cover a day. 380 covers a week. We're trying to get as much as possible to cover as many days as possible. Why am I breathing so hard? Because I'm a big guy and I breathe hard. Simplest answer for you. You know, I'm not a small guy. I'm a big guy. I breathe hard. I never dreamed that my breathing would upset so many people online. Simple as, you know. We was, and we got a spot where we can pay it daily. Okay, Carrie. Yeah, Rescue, I just wanted you to know that. Like, I didn't know, is that your dog or, you know what? I just knew that, hey, you know, it was the exact same picture. And, yes, I am asking for help again. I'm asking for every bit of help that we could possibly get to keep this room that we have. Because I've been out every day trying to find work. I've been going to interviews. I've been filling out applications. And I'm trying to get us back on our feet here. We are basically standing at a point of where we're starting our lives completely over. New town, new place. Learning everything as we go here. Still so fresh to it that everywhere I go by GPS. It's exciting and it's scary all at the same time. I think it's going to become more exciting once I get a job and have some steady income coming in. But right now it's scary in the sense of it. We've slept in the car before, but it's pretty scary when you're looking at the chance you may have to sleep in the car again and you don't know any place safe. At least when we was in Dyersburg, we could find someplace safe. Ducky, you don't have to be here, man. I mean, well, you just you're on fresh with these names, ain't you? Mex, I've been calling around asking some places, some churches and stuff, and a lot of them don't like helping people in hotels. I learned that in Dyersburg. A lot of them don't like helping. I did go down and fill some stuff out with one church today. They told me it would take them a day or two to look over everything and make a decision on if they can help. So grateful for that. We did find some places that do help with food, some churches that do help with food, and quite a few of them, like, they'll help you with like food boxes and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree with you, Shelby. They are definitely doing something there. And the ones that are coming in being rude, we are blocking those. We are blocking those 100%. No, I'm trying to get work. I've been out looking for work. So, I'm out looking for work, and I'm trying to get some help to cover mine and my wife's hotel room. We're in a new city. Yeah, Jolie, I figure I was. I figure probably at Dr. Dre or Drizzy, whatever his name is streaming. I figure probably Country Snark is streaming. Yeah, Shelby, I just don't know. I don't know what they're sending to do that. If I miss y'all's comments, it's because of what's going on with this stuff. Jennifer, we did find us a safe place to go. So, hey, happy, feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. See what that does. Yeah, I just tried something else that I was told to do. We're going to see if that works, and if that doesn't, I'll turn the comments off to kick whatever that is. It didn't work, so we're turning the comments off for a minute, guys. It's I don't understand. I just really don't understand this. Like, so much effort is going forth to keep someone from getting help that they need. Like they put a lot of effort out to keep us from getting any kind of help. It's like, are we that important to you guys that you put that much effort out into it every day? You're editing videos. You're going to other pages and talking about us. You're posting on here. Are we that important to you guys? Because the whole mission statement you guys seem to be talking about all the time is stopping the people from helping us out and making them aware of how bad of people we are, right? That's the mission statement that I'm always hearing, but yet it's almost like y'all are more concerned about just shutting the chat down and being rude. It's like y'all are using the tactics of um, any means necessary type things. And I've said that a lot, and there's a lot of y'all that believe that. So let's turn the comments back on and see if that helps any. So the comments are back on. Yeah. It's aggravating. But it's not going to get to me. Hey, Shirley, how are you doing? Hey, Carrie, we're running into the problem here that someone keeps spamming with a filtered comment. Hey, Wendy. I don't have anything like that, though. I don't have that setting turned on. So that's the thing. I don't have. Okay, there are a few blocked words I didn't know. So let's go here. Let's do this. Hang on a second. Wow. There was 2 blocked emojis. All right. So there's not a single blocked word on my end. And there we are again with the saying the slur against gay people. So, way to go, Dougie. Hey, Mallory, we're doing pretty good. But y'all from the trolls in that community tell me how that's okay, though, for him to say that. Thank you, Mallory. I appreciate that. Right now, we are trying to get some help on covering our hotel room. Holly, there's been a lot of progression forward in the new town. Yeah, it seems like that did help, Shelby. Hey, Crystal, we're surviving. Trying to march through the insanity of TikTok today. Exactly, Holly. We're gonna, I'm in a few weeks. I'm hoping 2, 3 tops. We should be doing a lot better. We're making steps every day forward. It's just starting over brand new in a new town. We didn't have anything lined up when we got here. So it's not like I came up and secured a job or something and then we was able to come up here. That's not how it went down. So, but anybody who's ever started over, y'all know what we're going through on top of what we've been through. So, I completely agree with that, Holly. 100. 100%. Thank you, Sherry Lynn, for the heart me. Appreciate that. And the rose. Appreciate the gift. For one, you don't know how many calories I eat in a day. You don't know what I've ate today. You know, again, I don't need to be reminded I'm a big guy. I've always been a big guy. Even when I was young, I was the big guy. So I don't know what y'all are trying to prove by reminding me I'm a big guy. Like I forgot. Like I turned around and forgot I was, 6'4", 400 pounds. I forgot. Insanity, people, I tell you. Twisted, you're 100% correct on that. There are some bullies on this site. And in real life, I was bullied as a kid. I was always bullied because I was the bigger guy. I'm not sure how good the DoorDash would be here. I'm not for sure. It's a couple of criteria that I got to get straightened out before I can do anything with that. So, but we did get to move out of Dyersburg. What exactly is Amazon Flex? Is that where you like deliver out of your own car? I know I've heard that, but I never knew exactly what it was. Okay. But I have been moving forward, going to job interviews, putting in applications. Something's going to come up, and it's going to move us forward in life. And that I 100% believe in my heart of hearts. So, just got to keep moving forward, taking the steps forward, and just can't go backwards anymore. That is definitely what we're trying not to do with our hotel room. She's feeling pretty good today. She is feeling pretty good today. She doesn't get on here with me much because of she doesn't deflect the hatred as much as I do. So there's no sense for her getting on here and getting upset over somebody online, It's just And that's fine. I appreciate you asking about her. Well, welcome back. It's just, like I said, it's just not worth her getting upset and then feeling bad afterwards. And I can deflect a lot more. But I do tell her, when somebody asks about her, I let her know, hey, so-and-so asked about you. That always makes her feel pretty good. Okay, Crystal. It always makes people feel good when somebody asks, hey, how's your wife feeling? How's this feeling? Yeah, I'm really hoping. I know she is too. She's hoping very, very soon that a lot of the health issues start getting straightened out. You know, that was kind of a stupid question, but just because I was a professional wrestler, you can't be bullied online. That's how I kind of took what he was saying there. And just because I wrestled at one point, I can't be bullied. Jilly from Philly. Please tell me. I see your real name is Jill, but please tell me you got the name from Vegas Vacation. And I'll answer the question, but I just have to. I have to know because I seen it pop in, and I went Nick Papa Giorgio from Uma. And so, oh, I'm Jilly from Philly. Oh, that'd been cool if you did. One of my wife's favorite movies is National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. I don't think it's National Lampoon's. I think it's just Vegas Vacation. Oh, sweet. Cousin Eddie's. He's a character on there now. He's a trip. He's like really, really went crazy in real life too. Anyway, Jilly from Philly. Right now, this live is about me and my wife trying to get some help to keep our hotel room. We're kind of new in the area we're living at. I'm trying to find work, and we're just needing some help to get by. Yeah, I can't think. What's the guy's name that plays him? I can't think of his real name. Said he went crazy and ended up going and living up in Canada. Anyway, that's it. To cover one night is $60. We're trying to get as much help as possible to cover as many nights as we can. Cover the whole week would be like $380, but it's $60 a night. I think they knock off like $40 if you pay for the week and all at one time. I'm not asking anybody to send the full amount. It'd be a blessing if somebody did, but I understand if anybody can help with anything. Excuse me, guys. Anything at all would be appreciated. Hey, Jamie. That is the goal. I have till tomorrow to come up with at least 60 to stay another day. Donna, things have been pretty good. I'm just trying to get some help with the hotel room. Anything at all towards the hotel room would be a blessing. So that's the biggest stressed out point that I'm having of the day. My throat was hurting. Sorry about that little chuckle there. Saw something that made me laugh. But in breaking news, we've got 9,000 followers now, and probably 8,500 of those are trolls. So, some of these things these people are come up with just to try to piss me off. It's like, y'all got to have something better to do in y'all's life than worry about what I'm doing and to come on here and try to make me mad. It's like, I don't get it. They are ridiculous. They really are. And it's like, it's almost like trying to think how to put this. It'll never stop either, Britt. It'll never stop. The trolls are kind of like the get out of jail free card for the groups, because they can swear up and down that it's not them coming in here and doing it. It's people, that watches the videos, and they get to say what they want to say, and then the groups get to sit back and go, ha ha ha, see, they're saying that about them. And then when somebody gets mad about it, then they want to go, oh, well, this is the real person y'all are seeing here. Or bring up videos from a year ago from where, I used to cuss a lot. Yeah, I did. But in the last several months, I've been trying to live a holier life, a more Christian style life. So I've changed a lot of that up. I don't cuss every other breath. I still cuss from time to time. I'm not perfect. I still get mad and something will slip out. But it's like, you're sitting here wanting to judge me on my past when it doesn't matter, If I've done sit there and I've done ask the Lord to forgive me for my past and all my indiscretions, and that forgiveness has been passed on from Him, then what does it really matter about some cowards on TikTok who are not even brave enough to show their own face? But when I sit down at night and I do my prayer and everything, and I say, you know what, for all the bullies on TikTok, I pray that their hearts get softened. The Lord knows each and every one of them. Flea, if you've asked me several times and you've gotten the answer several times. Exactly. It's like, I don't need anybody's forgiveness on here for me saying MFer in a video a year ago. I don't. So it's like, and nobody's forgiveness on here can change anything in my life. I ask for forgiveness from the Lord. I apologize to people that I've, said stuff to. And we move on in life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I answered that question just like a few minutes ago. And I answer it every live that I seem like I'm in. And I'll answer it again for you. I have to do a couple more things in my car before I can do DoorDash or do Spark or any kind of delivery services like that. The car is pretty good about getting me from point A to point B, but from getting me from point A to point Z, it's not going to hold up doing everyday DoorDashes or deliveries. Not doubting that. A few things I got to do before I can do anything like that, so. And I answer that question so many times, and the same people ask that question over and over and over and over and over and over. Hey, Jelly Bean. She has not gotten that in Should be getting it soon, though. Y'all know the problem we was having a while ago with the blocked words, and they keep popping up. It's going to be that the pig word or the P1G. It's going to be that. So everything went pretty good. Everything went really good. They told me they had a few more people to interview, and then they'd be calling, letting us know who they was picking for the job. So yeah, I'm fine. They're calling Angela a pig. And I had pig blocked. So that's their way to get around it is P1G. Yeah, because the name is usually Fat Timmy Tummy. So they're calling me fat with the name, and then they're calling her a pig. So yeah. But they're not bullying me or making fun of me or harassing me in any way, is what they all say. Mods, how many accounts have y'all blocked from them saying that by now? It's been several, I know. Got two of my mods in here, and I guarantee you they have done blocked at least 10 different accounts coming in, calling me fat and then calling Angela a pig. But they don't bully or harass or body shame or anything. They just don't do that stuff. They'll sit there and say, Tim, you don't get bullied. You don't get made fun of. Well, look at that right there. And there's another one. Hey, Jamie, welcome back. I'm not for sure what happened a while ago with you being blocked. I do have you unblocked now. So, yeah. So, people tell me, again, how I'm not getting bullied and made fun of. How's my wife not being bullied and made fun of? I want someone to explain to me again how that's not happening with these. I think I'm shooting low by saying at least 10 accounts have been blocked saying the same thing. So you people who believe I'm not being bullied and stuff, please tell me again. How do I do this? Like where it's just the blacked out picture? Is that what you're meaning, Chrissy? Oh man, my throat hurts. There's an option when you go live to put it's ever picture or just voice. I can't remember which one it says. There's an option to hit that. And when you hit that, that's what it shows up. Now, I think I can click on it and it actually show me in that little box. But I'm definitely choosing not to. Okay, Carrie. Okay. Someone explain to me how that's not bullying. Some of you people who like to take up for those accounts, somebody explain to me how that's not bullying me. So, y'all awful quiet on that part. Because you cannot say, and I'm not talking about, the normal talkers in here and our friends and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These people who are in here trolling and hear from other accounts, and even the ones that are streaming me right now, explain to me how that's not being a bully. How that's not body shaming, how that's not making fun of somebody. And I'll let somebody from awareness come in here and try to explain that. I know y'all ain't here now. But guys, if you can, we are desperately needing some help to keep our hotel room. $60 a night. We've got till tomorrow to pay at least the $60 to keep it one more day. And then hoping one of these jobs turns up quick and I can start making some money. So if anybody can help us out, it'd be appreciated. So that's about where everything stands. Then by all means, if you hate me that bad, stand up and be a man and tell me man to man you hate me instead of hiding behind accounts. No picture, no followers, nobody. You just make a fake account that'll tell me you hate me. Be a man. Do it to my face. It's pretty simple. Good, Carrie. It's just a normal circus in here. I don't have nothing to say to him. But I'm saying, like, if you're going to say something about me, come in here and be a man and stop hiding behind a fake profile. So, like this one right here, no picture, no nothing. You can't be a man and say anything. There isn't a person walking God's green earth that scares me, especially a bunch of trolls online. Did I say I was tough? I said there's not a person on God's green earth that scares me, and there's not. Especially some trolls that can't even put their real name or just want to come over here and bully and, harass. I mean, if they want to come in that bad, they can come in on one of these countless backup accounts they have, right? Oh, man. Kind of just really proves the point, though. Like, I wouldn't do something y'all wanted me to do, so y'all just start the harassing moving more. Just like gang mentality. Let's force them to do something we want them to do. If you can come in here and you can make a burner account, then you can come in here on that account if you want to. Hey, Christine, it's if that explains it. Hey, Teaspoon. So it's been a day. So I can't really say it's been a day. It's been an up and down day. It's been an hour. If anybody wants to help us out with anything going towards the hotel room, guys, we would definitely appreciate it. We're trying to come up with at least $60 to keep it for another day. Anything extra is going to go to keeping it another day. So if anybody out there find it in your heart to help us out, guys, we'd appreciate it. So yeah, that's still kind of where we're at right now. Is he the one coming in here underneath fake accounts and won't show his face or, say who he is? Camden, yes, I have. Because here's the thing. Nobody said that guy's name. Nobody called him out personally. He decides he wants to step up and try to beat his chest. That's fine. I'm sure you got burner accounts. You're probably, can hop in here and say, hey, this is so-and-so. Let's go. I agree with you there, Camden. It is. But for me to have to call somebody out, I would have had to say, hey, I'm not saying his name, but because I know exactly what his name means and how, we pronounce it, just spelled different. But hey, Mr. It, that's what we'll call him. This, that, and the other, Mr. It. It's about you. Nobody did that. So I didn't call him out. So I called out the ones who come in here under the fake names, body shaming myself, calling my wife a pig, calling me fat Timmy tummy, all that stuff. So if I called him out by saying that, then he's the one doing that. That would be an assumption. If he got called out because of that, then he's the one doing stuff like that, right? So if he's the one doing stuff like that, then that means he could easily have said, hey, this is Mr. It. And I'm here to talk. I don't have to unblock anybody's main account when they've got 50 other burner accounts. 20, 10, I don't know. I've got 2 accounts. I got 3. I take that back. I do have a burner account. And I have a backup account. Well, one, I'm not taking $2,000 a month from strangers to pay the hotel room. And I do feel like crap having to go here and ask for help. Yeah, I do. And I'm trying to change all that. And again, I don't need anybody to remind me that I'm a big guy. So, we go around, y'all tell the story. I called him out and they wouldn't unblock him. Nobody ever called anybody out. I called out the ones who are sitting there behind the fake names, fake accounts popping in this live, talking, body shaming, bullying, and everything else about me and my wife. That's the ones I'm calling out. No one ever said anybody else's name over there. So if you felt like you was called out with what I said, then that means you're in that group. It's exactly what you mean to me. So, exactly, Cameron. So close to what my uncle used to say. My uncle used to say the bit dog always barks. Like if I say something in general and you feel like it hit home with you, then hey. I knew what you was meaning though. Like my uncle, we always say a bit dog always barks. That's how he would say it. It's kind of like the old line of. He used to say this too. He was bad about passing gas and not claiming it. Then when somebody would say it, he'd be like, that line, hey, whoever smelt it, dealt it. I think that kind of fits a lot of those because there's a lot of crappy people. A lot of crappy people involved in that community. A lot of crappy people everywhere you look, though. I mean, that's everywhere. It's on this site. It's in real life. There we go. Exactly. So, if I say something and it's a general comment about some stuff that's going on in here and you feel like it was said towards you, then it shows me you've got a little bit of a dog in that fight. But now we're going to get back to anything but that. I hope she finds one. Paulette, overall, pretty good. Hey, Christina. We are trying to find any kind of help at all to go towards the hotel room. Right now, it's not looking too good. So, I don't know, guys. So, exactly, teaspoon. That's what I've been really trying to do that today, but it's kind of, It's kind of like chopping a tree. You don't get the tree in one swing. They just keep swinging until the tree starts to fall. I'm more than willing to work for it. Thank you, Paulette. Yeah, go report that. Then when I get a job and I can't get my paychecks, because that's what I've got to use to get my paychecks. What cycle are we in there, guys? Hey, Linda Lou. I'm just saying, like, okay, everybody's like, go report your CA. Hey, you go report that and get it shut down. Then when I do get a job, how am I going to get my direct deposit? Because that is the only card I have. It's like the concept of the attack is insane to me. Excuse me. Excuse me again. But it's whatever, man. Hey, Holly and Ben. Cuttlebug, I'll take any kind of work. Smoked, once again, man, maybe you should lay off of it a little bit, because you made a comment on a picture that I needed a translator for him, bro. So maybe you should lay off of doing the 24/7 ordeal. The weather, it's cold here today. It is cold. We had a cold front come through last night. Luckily, we didn't get any of the bad storms off of it. We did get some heavy rain, a little bit of lightning, but luckily we didn't get the tornadoes that it could have produced. So we dodged a bullet. And I didn't see anything today where it could be wrong. Where I didn't see any bad tornado outbreaks. So but hopefully none hit. Hopefully everybody stayed safe last night. Always not at the time. Not at this time, I can't. Pretty sure I can bend over. I mean, why wouldn't I be able to bend over? Right now, I got a few more things I need to do to my car to get it dependable enough to do a delivery service job like that. It'll get me from point A to point B, but like I said multiple times in this live today, it won't get me from point A to point Z. So I'm waiting on some decisions after interviews, and I'm still waiting on some interviews after applications. So technically, both of them. I've been to interviews, and I'm waiting on decisions from that, and I've put in applications and waiting on decisions from that. Exactly. Like signs say, "Hey, hired immediately," and you get in there, and it's a 2, 3, 4 week process before they make a decision on giving you a job or not. My throat. Wish I had some hot tea. All right, guys. If anybody can help us with anything going towards this hotel room, guys, we'd appreciate you. Anything at all. $60 covers a day. We're trying to be honest with you. We're just trying to get as much as possible to cover as many days as possible. So that's kind of the who writes checks now. That might have been the stupidest name, because this virtually, it's not impossible, but it is as close to impossible as impossible can get to write a bad check these days. Because even if you give Walmart a check, they run it through that little thing real quick, and it tells them if the check's approved or denied. Hey, Wingo. At least I know that's what we did at Harbor Freight. Somebody wrote a check. I ran it through my little machine, and because it's told me no on a couple of checks up there before. So that was probably the stupidest name ever. I haven't wrote a check in God bless. Couldn't tell you the last time I wrote a check. Early 2000s. So say over 20 years. And why would you use a check now? You can just scan your card. I am. I'm asking for $60 for one night, and if we get anything extra, I'm just saying it's going towards um, more nights. I don't know. I don't know everything we have in this new area that we're at. User, I don't. I don't know. I can't really answer that one. 100% because I don't know. Glassman, it's 60 a night. Hey, Christina, welcome back. Oh, you're good. You're good. Glad you popped back in. She is waiting on the equipment to come in for that. I'm going to have to go in and get me something to drink. It's almost like my throat gets dried out really fast and it starts hurting. That cough drop earlier was not good. Cough drop with a hint of cheap cologne on it. It was not the way to go. Well, for you to, I appreciate the offer, but understand that for you to check around for stuff like that, I would have to tell you what location I'm at, and I'm not telling anybody any location of where I'm at. So I do appreciate the Jester. Hey Shelby, are you still in? Um, there's still a couple of things I have to do to the car to get it ready to be outdoor dashing all day. Yeah, I was wondering if you was still around. Wasn't for sure. Well, it's okay, if you're not. I was just wondering. It got quiet there for a little while with no way. Y'all got a break. Well, I'm not telling anybody where I'm at. So if you're just trying to play the guessing game on where I'm at, then Oh, when was I seen in Dyersburg? What? Because I'm not telling you where I'm at, for one. So that's not gonna. That ship isn't catching any wind. So basically, if I don't say where I'm at and do DoorDash, I've got an excuse. Okay. And honestly, why are y'all so worried of where I'm at? It's like, seriously, why is it such a. If none of y'all are worried about where I'm at, then why does everybody keep asking where I'm at? I get that, Paulette, but there's still a couple. I'm going to say it one more time for everybody. I want everybody to hear it. There's still a couple of things I need to do to my car before I can go out and do deliveries all day in it. I'll hop in it and run down the road. It's a good A to B spot. It's not a good A to Z car. I'm not for sure how many more times I can say that. I'm not sure how many times I said it in the last hour and a half. You know, it's like I said, I'll get in the car and go from A to B. I'm not getting in the car and driving it all day long, going all over God's green earth to deliver food. I can't right now. But anyway, Hey, Milo. All right. What was your old account, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, okay. Thank you, Shelby, for handling that answer for me. Appreciate you. Well, Tess, let me make that easy for you where you'll never have to hear it again. Is that all y'all have? I breathe heavy and I'm fat? Is that all y'all can come up with? I mean, is that the best, Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing? I agree with you, Vicky. Okay, well, stay humble, stay gone. You can be gone too. I don't have a heart problem. I do go to the doctor and get checked out. Tusk, I was having a pretty decent day. And the the negativity on here has really dragged me down a lot. Like, I'm already stressed out about our room. I don't know if we're gonna get to keep our room or not. Um, and it's just the. It's cold here today too. We missed the storms, thank God. $60 to cover another day of the room. So I'm asking if anybody can help with anything at all. It would be appreciated. We need $60 cover a day. If we get over the $60 mark, it's going towards the next day. It's not going towards anything else. Checkout would be tomorrow. I don't know how much extra time they would give us here. The gesture means a lot, Milo. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got some bad lightning, some thunder, a lot of rain, and then cold. We did get our EBT. Well, we are in a different spot that pays by the day. We can pay it by the day here. So, nope, I don't do anything like that. Me and my wife, either one. I've about had all the rudeness that I can absolutely stomach at this moment. I know saying that was probably the dumbest thing I've said all day because it'd come tenfold over. Everything is too daggum high. Everything is too daggum high. Oh, Lord, yeah. Everything's gas. Food, everything else is going to keep going up because then they're going to blame it all on the war. You're 100% correct on that about being one paycheck away. Hey, Blessed, how are you doing today? And I'm seriously... people are insane. Yeah, I wrote a bad check back a long time ago. And I went to court over it. and everything got dismissed because my paychecks was being put in someone else's account. And my district attorney that I had on the case discovered that. Because it was 4 bad checks, matter of fact, because I was writing checks. I wrote a check for my car payment. I wrote a check for my groceries. I wrote a check for my rent. I believe I was around 21 years old. So we're talking about 25 years ago, people. Seriously? 25 years ago. Y'all want to dig that far back in my record for 25 years. And that's the only thing you can come up on. Let me tell you what else has happened. I've got some speeding tickets along the way. I ran a stop sign one night. It was late. I rolled the stop sign. I stopped, but I kept rolling. Wasn't nothing coming. I took off. Yeah, well, yeah. Look all ways before you do that because, yeah. Cop see me, pulled me over for that. I got pulled over for speeding one time. I was doing, I think, 64 and a 55. Got pulled over for that. No, I've never had a Walmart trespass. So if that's on a record, then you're definitely looking up the wrong person. Hey, Bama girl. Because I could go to Dyersburg Walmart whenever I want, go in, do whatever, do my shopping with no problem. So that's all the trouble I've ever been in was some bad checks. It was money went to the wrong account. I wrote checks thinking I had the money. Should have had the money. And if you look too deep into that, you'll actually see where First Citizen had to pay all the court fees and everything because they was the one who messed up. I was reimbursed court fees and everything else. So, and then like I said, I got a traffic ticket. I got a speeding ticket a couple of times when I was younger, about 18, 19 years old. So if you want to go back 26, 27 years in my life, there we go. Hey, Bama girl. So it's like, I've never been trespassed anywhere. I was just like, they're digging into a bounce check that I wrote when I was like 21 years old. I'm 46. Thank you for the roses. They're blessed. I appreciate that. You know, if that's what you got to bring up is a 25-year bounce check. Thank you, Kimberly. Then, you know, I guess it is what it is. But I mean, there's no really no sense in looking it up when I just spewed my whole history with the law out on here, right? Right? No, she's not cooking tonight. We're just the spot that we're at this moment. We're just down to a microwave, so it's basically we're going to microwave a meal or eat cold sandwiches. So, fortunately, with a little shuffle around there, we lost the privilege of an air fryer that was told we could use at the hotel we was at. But this one is very strict about not, we asked them, they said, nope, can't use them. So, Fry Malone is in the trunk. And we are at the mercy of the microwave. Paulette, you said it pretty plain. Where'd she go? I was agreeing with Paulette on that one. She's talking about these other clowns on here. That's how I took it anyway. But I'm about to jump off here and go inside. I got to use the potty room. I don't care if you make fun of me for saying it's a potty or sinkhole or whatever. I don't care. You're good. You're good. So, I'm going to go do that. Take a breather. Get my bearings back against me because this live, a lot of you have, man. And so y'all make these burner accounts and y'all could say anything y'all want, but y'all got to put B, J, H. Y'all can just, the stupidity. All right, guys, I'm getting up here. Thank you for my mods. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you, Carrie. I don't think Jess made it in today. Thank you guys for all that. Thank you all for the kind words. If anybody wants to help us out and you don't want to say it on here, please DM me. We desperately need the help. We'll be back on. I don't know if the missus will be back on with me or will be on at all. I will be. Unfortunately, we still need the help and kind of leads that way. So, that being said, I'm getting off here for just a few. Going to use the restroom, get me something else to drink. Try to find something hot to drink besides coffee. And see if it helps my throat any. My throat actually feels swollen. I'll be back on. I'm not for sure the time frame, so just kind of keep your eyes open and your ears on. But I will be back on. So, and that sounds horrible, Bless, because I hate cinnamon. It's like, I don't really hate it, but me and cinnamon don't get along. But I tell you, cinnamon would probably be better than a cologne-covered cough drop that I tried earlier. Oh, man. I'll have to look and see. I'm not for sure 100% what it is, so I would definitely look and see if Angela might have something like that. But I'm getting off here, guys. We'll be back on in just a little while. Be back on in